Hey y'all, what's up? It's me, I said, and I'm just here just living. Living and loving. Living my life like it's golden. I might not live in no super fancy ass motherfucking mansion, but I got my own. And that's more than what I can say for a lot of people. And there are some people right now who don't have their own, and I'm not saying because you don't have your own, you like I'm better than you. Like absolutely the fuck not. Because there's a point in time when I ain't had shit. I mean, I was down to damn near walking the streets with flip flops at one point. So for me to be right here where I'm at now, after everything that I've been through and after everything that people have put me through, oh shoot, I almost forgot about my blunt, y'all. I was gonna smoke before I fucking recorded. I forgot about my blunt. I'm ADHD. I smoke weed. Weed don't smoke me. I got it. I forgot I wrote the motherfucker. I was just excited because okay, y'all. So I had got okay. So I was organizing my index card deck. So I was organizing the whole entire deck into smaller decks, categories, or whatever. So that's one, two, three. This is like city states. See, we got New Jersey and Asia. So there's maybe a something about an Asian in New Jersey. This message is gonna be for you. And then we got some random messages right here. So that's five decks, right? But the thing is, it was part of this bigger thing. This I had already pre-organized like 3 weeks ago. And I picked up a chunk of it, organized it, started shuffling it to make it, to mix it up. Then picked up the rest of the deck, which was already organized, and shuffled it all together. Y'all, I was sitting there like, why the fuck I just do that for? So I guess the universe was like, put them all together. Oh, I had every single card in this deck organized. I had my yes and my no deck, my criminal charges deck. I had everything, my spiritual and my love funny human deck with that just deals with people. Look, I opened it on Tower Moment that will result in instant justice system reform. Okay, this is what we got. We got a Tower Moment that will result in instant justice system reform. I'm like, oh, I'm hearing, oh my God. So me and my dude, he wanted to watch what's that movie? Queen and Slim. Or is it Slim and Queen? Queen and Slim? And I only got through right after they shot the cop before, but we were smoking and it was dark. I'm an empath, and at this time, empaths are like really highly sensitive. Like our sensitivity, like our energy, like we're super like sensitive. Like our senses are heightened, so I'm super sensitive to violence and like life or death situations or survival situations, especially because I'm still in survival mode. I'm in survival mode coming out of survival mode, but I'm definitely in survival mode, gently trying to ease my way out of it. So we got New Jersey and Tower Moment. So maybe, oh my goodness, I'm here. Somebody's gonna have to kill a cop, but this justice reform is going to change the laws, instantly change the law, and the person who had to defend themselves against a fucked up cop. It's crazy that this cop is even really a still a cop because they're on drugs, they're alcoholic, They're a deranged psychopath maniac. And they should not be, I don't even know how I'm hearing this cop has been on the field. Like this cop is like 50 something. This cop this cop is old. This cop is like 50 to 65. Somewhere in that age range. But anyway, they've been on the force since they were 18 years. I'm here since they were 18 years of age. Straight out of high school, this person became a cop because they were bullied. And their whole mission straight out of high school was to get the people back that bullied them. And it just continued to getting back to anybody that reminded them of their bully. Like this person has no grace, no compassion, no mercy, no anything, and they should have never been a cop. And now innocent people. I'm saying innocent person because this is a natural living being that's still in the system with a birth certificate, and the system know goddamn well that if they try to put this on the news during my time, and that news reaches my Facebook or my phone or anything, I'm here. This some shit that's gonna happen like in Trump's time or after Trump's time. So whatever you watch this, you're either Trump is the president right now on his second time being president, or you're watching this way after Trump is no longer president, and you got to go back and do your history. Like, when was Trump the president? Because you're watching this in the future. But I'm telling you, if you think that you're finna bury this person who had to they had the right to defend themselves against this cop. This cop literally is a fucking maniac. This person didn't commit a crime. This person did nothing wrong. And I don't care, even if this person did do something wrong, this cop's crime doesn't fit the punishment, which is unconstitutional. Actually, it's not even unconstitutional. It's spiritually unlawful. Because one time I got into it with my boyfriend. He pushed my face and he got arrested. He got handcuffed, but they let him go, which is what I wanted. They said it was up to me. But he pushed my face in the snow and all this other shit. So you know what I did? I tried to mace his ass. Now my eyes wasn't burning. I wasn't nothing. But I was finna burn his eyeballs out with this mace and end up macing myself. You know why? Because I had the opportunity when I was walking up behind him. I could have easily just pushed him in the snow and banged his head in the snow and do it the same way he did me. But no, I wanted to do him worse than what he did me. So I end up getting the blunt of my own motherfucking revenge because the punishment did fit the crime. Yeah, what he did was wrong. But what I was trying to do to him was worse. See how you get? Even in revenge, you got to be careful about how you get your revenge. I don't even need these cards. I got this whole deck and I just went on a 8-minute rant with Tower Moment in New Jersey because I channeled from source. And I don't need this blunt to channel because I still ain't lit the motherfucker yet. I just wanted to smoke. Oh, I'm going to get... Okay, so y'all, while I was organizing my deck, I was just shuffling. I was shuffling like, I was shuffling like this. So it would, be more mixed up. But while I was shuffling, three little cards fell out. These big decks, because it's a big deck. So I was shuffling them all mixed up. But out of one of these decks, these 3 cards came out and I'm so excited. The first card that came out was Aboriginal. Yes. Oh, I'm going to wear it proudly. Aboriginal, Indigenous. Aboriginal. The next came out was Brainiac. Aboriginal and Brainiac. And the third card, the last but definitely not the least card that came out was Intergalactic. So we have Aboriginal, Brainiac and Intergalactic. And you know what? I want to pull out some tarot cards on this one instead of my tarot deck that I made myself. It says, feed your ancestors before you eat. So somebody, when you fix yourself a plate, you need to fix a small plate for your ancestors. Because I'm hearing you live by yourself, and even though you try to cook for one, you still end up with enough food to last you 3 days. So feed your ancestors. And extremely horny out of the blue. Oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. 18 and up, okay? 18 and up. I damn near want to say 21 and up. Y'all, you have an entity attachment, but it's your ancestor. One of your ancestors took while they was, and they didn't get to bust a nut. They literally, and so they're attached to you. Like, for some, it's fucking with them energetically in the spirit realm. They need to attach to you, and so they can go to the other side. You feel me? Look, Clingy. Oh my God, y'all seen it. Look, yo, Clingy. This ancestor is Clingy. Look, you cannot get rid of this ancestor with no cord, no cord. Your ancestor. You finally cleared your energy. You cleared your energy. This is a high vibrational ancestor. An aboriginal, high vibrational, indigenous ancestor. They got they got they got they got they got beheaded during a sacred high vibrational sex ritual. This so they was literally bang, and they was literally at the peak of this shit making me horny. I don't know what the clingy ass ancestors on. Look, we got Archangel Michael. Oh my God. Archangel Michael is like, look, we got your back. Archangel Michael, like, he got your back with this ancestor. This Archangel Michael gonna make sure your ancestor, this a one and done, and this not, and make sure that your ancestor don't get like addicted and then don't want to clean off. Because Archangel Michael, like, look, if it go too far, Archangel Michael gonna, Archangel Michael gonna, cut that look 444. Yeah. When it comes to Archangel Michael's sword, ain't nothing, no energy is immune to Archangel Michael's sword. Yeah, because this has happened before where, spiritually this has happened before energetically because nothing new up under the sun. But this has happened before, and that ancestor was reluctant to let go because they enjoyed, like, they got a taste of life again, and they almost didn't want to let go. You gotta look at this. Superhuman. Baby, they can save you cause oh no, sorry. It's still, I don't know why my voice all gargly like this. I'm usually more clear, but oh, because I've been arguing and yelling. I've been 144, 1444. I've been arguing and yelling, and the universe is trying to protect my voice. but superhuman. Baby, they can't play you, 'cause I save you with my super powers. Boy, you're only human, but I'll be there, super woman. They don't make them quite like me. No, no. Wow! Yeah, your ancestors said you the only one that's sexy enough in the bloodline because they don't make them like you. Sex with you is like. What is sex with you like? What's this say? Enthusiasm. Sex with you is like. Enthusiasm. This sex with you makes a motherfucker hopeful, makes a motherfucker enthusiastic. It makes them feel motivated from the inside in. It makes them go with it makes them feel great about themselves. Sex choose like sex with you is really the best with you. Leviathan. Ugh. I don't know what the fuck what does Leviathan what because last time I checked, a Leviathan ain't got nothing good. It says you a hot chick and the flyest bitch. Look, you out here, you got motherfucking demons. Your ancestors had to literally, I mean, because your ancestors vibrated so low. This a Leviathan ancestor that was in the process of ascending through a sex ritual when they got cut off before they could bust the nuts, so they went back to the Leviathan energy, and now universe, what the fuck? I just seen a bowl. Yeah, this ancestor like I'm finna live in this body until I'm until they reach the peak of sexuality. Look, a clean bill of health. Look, clean bill of health. You got a clean body. That your ancestors said most of your relatives they chose you because your bloodline is they some karmics. You the only one that's immune to STDs and shit. They know you gonna always have a clean bill of health. You gotta have a clean bill of health in this sex ritual only works with somebody with a high vibrating immune system. You literally you cannot be susceptible to no STDs or anything. Look, somebody wish you would die from COVID before this. Somebody tried to kill you from COVID because they were trying to give you COVID because somebody know your ancestors. Like I don't know what the fuck this is. This remind me of this movie that I was watching where they was using the loom and they was killing people based off of the names that came out of the loom. Somebody got a loom and knew that you was this special one. They created COVID just to try to take you out. They didn't care. They killed half the world's population to take you out just to keep this ancestor from ascending. Abundance. Yeah, but your immune system is abundant. You abundant in white. Your immune system is rich and wealthy in white blood cells. You got so many white blood cells that your white cells be jumping any type of toxin that come in your body. Your white blood cells be going. Your white blood cells be one little toxin come in your body. You got 1 million White blood cells jumping that bitch like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, cheaping with the Indians. I'm hearing your immune system so high because you smoke so much. But you smoke so much because you a real true Native American. You a true. The Indian really applies to the Hindus and not the Aborigines of America. But that's what they call us anyway. But at the end of the dime, at the end of the dime, I'm hearing the government finna drop the dime on the secret that you a real true blood. Like I'm hearing they took some plants and animals and compared them to your DNA, some plants and animals that's native to the Americas, and compared them to your human DNA, and they fucking match. That's crazy. Look, didn't I tell you? Look up the swastika. Look up the swastika and find out where it originated from. America. The swastika means peace, love, truth, freedom, justice, abundance, fertility, divine feminine energy. Yeah, copy machine master. Somebody a robot. They a motherfucking bot, a Decepticon. They can only copy you. You got to do what you do first. They got to watch you do what you do and then copy you. But they got to copy you somewhere far away from you to make it look like it's the original, because they can't be around you and copy you, because then everybody gonna see them for the fake that they are. Yeah, Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls in the energy. Biggie Smalls, the notorious B.I.G. got your enemies under his hypnosis. LOL. He said, bark like the bitch you are. Biggie. Biggie Smalls in the spiritual realm got these fucking Masons and Eastern Stars and shit barking like motherfucking dogs in rituals and shit. Yeah, typing. Yeah, Biggie Smalls sitting up here. He got the puppets. He got the strings. He just sitting there typing in their code. Bark like a dog. Piss yourself. Shit yourself. Bitch, you fake ass, fraud ass bitch. Biggie Smalls can't type. Biggie hate a fucking fake. He hate a fraud. I don't give a fuck if he was a fraud or not on this planet, on this earth when he was living. It's because he hate fake shit. It's because they gave him an image. They said they created this image just for him, not knowing that he didn't know that they stole this image from somebody else. He thought this was for him specifically. Look, your fairy godmother making shit happen. Your fairy godmother going to town on somebody who used the voodoo doll against you as a child. Your parent, your fairy godmother going against your mortal, your fleshly mother, the vessel that you came out of here on this earth with, that motherfucker. The energy in that motherfucking vessel had a voodoo doll of you as a child. They didn't even give you a chance to be yourself, because as soon as they start using this voodoo doll on you around 6 months old. The minute you was able to start walking and crawling and getting your own footing, they try to control where the fuck you stepped and where the fuck you went. They hate. What? They hate when you speak the truth. Oh fucking well. Somebody hate. This is why I'm barely on YouTube. Somebody hate that I get on YouTube. They hate when they see my upload. They hate when they see my face. They hate when I hear my voice, because they know I'm finna post something that's the truth. They know all I do is speak the truth, nothing but the truth. Look, qualified. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I'm very much qualified to speak. I'm very much qualified to prophesy. I'm very much qualified to read energy. I'm very much qualified to alchemize. I'm very much qualified to manifest. I'm very much qualified to channel. I'm qualified in divination. I'm qualified in my gifts and my abilities. Yes, the fuck I am, ma'am. Whatever hating ass bitch. I'm hearing you a female, some hating ass female reader. Bitch, I am qualified, hoe. I don't give a fuck if I only post one video a year. Bitch, I'm qualified. Because I'm consciousness. I'm pure consciousness, baby. I'm pure consciousness in this vessel. It's pure consciousness that reside in this motherfucking vessel. I don't know what residing up in you clearly. Hater. Look, a tarot reader. Look, I can't make this shit up. Tarot reader trying to speak a STD on a goddess. That's me. Immune to all illness, disease, sickness, because she is a real life goddess protected by Ra. Duh, you stupid, LOL. Man, that's it. We got these cops. I'm hearing whoever this goddess, this a goddess. Yeah, this tarot reader is a kleptomaniac. They always stealing from other people's channels and then got the nerve to say that you're not qualified to give out the messages, but they the ones stealing from you. That's crazy. Kleptomaniac. That's crazy who called right when I said kleptomaniac and autocratic. Yeah, somebody a kleptomaniac on autopilot. This person tried to switch it up and pretend like they weren't stealing from other tarot readers. They tried to start just spitting out random mumbo jumbo to at least say people they weren't copying off nobody. But it's too late. The universe put them on auto motherfucking cratic, whatever the fuck it means. They on autocratic. That means they unconsciously gonna be copying people. They gonna be doing this unconsciously because they tried to cover it up in the universe. Like, nah, you can keep on doing what you've been doing because you finna get caught out, baby. You finna get busted. And there's a dirty cop in New Jersey that done lost their life or they brains finna be blew the fuck out because they harassing the wrong innocent motherfucker. You ain't God. You ain't got the right to be. I'm hearing this cop try to point a gun at somebody all because they didn't want to roll their window down all the way for them. So they gonna point a gun at somebody, not knowing that the person in the backseat had a gun pointed at them. I done said this story. I done gave this exact same timeline before. I done did the same reading about a cop that was trying to harass a driver, not knowing that there was a killer in the back that was watching them the whole motherfucking time, ready, aim, fire. Look, it says doing secret root work while calling you a witch. Somebody going around calling you a witch in your apartments, in your neighborhood, wherever the fuck you live. I'm here for somebody that's really in your apartments, and this is why you keep hearing people walk past your door. It's because they trying to see if you in there chanting or some shit. Oh, keep playing by me. You gonna hear some motherfucking chanting, bitch, because I speak in tongues, motherfucker. I sure do. I speak straight light language. I speak to the light and the motherfucking dark because I commanded both. They don't command me. The night nor the dark run me. I run the dark. I run the light. I turn the lights on. I turn them off, bitch.